It is 6:30, excuse me, and I am calling the Plainfield Charter Township Planning Commission to order. I would remind everybody to make sure your mics are on. Okay. First on our agenda is approval of the agenda. Do you have anything to add, Peter or Elizabeth?
Nope, we don't.
Motion?
So move.
Thank you. Robin, support?
Support.
I heard Janelle first. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Thank you very much. Next is the approval of the meeting minutes, and that is done with the understanding that if you have any minor changes in wording or syntax, you'll let the staff know, but at this time, I will take a motion.
So moved. Second.
That was Jack and Robin. Jack made the motion, Robin second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Thank you, our minutes are approved. Next, public comments. Anybody wanting to make a comment, please feel free, come on up to the podium over there. Tell us your name and address and your concerns. We'd love to hear them. No art? No? Okay, I'll close that portion. Next is the agenda item, which is a tentative preliminary plat and a public hearing. Robin, would you read that, please?
The project's name is Cutchill Development LLC. Applicant, Mr. Rob Behrens, Netterveld Associates. Project address, 6500 Cutchill Drive, Northeast. Permanent parcel number, 41-10-276-003. Size of site combined approximately 43.55 acres. Zoning PUD and R1B residential. Project description and action requested of the PC to provide a favorable recommendation to the Township Board to grant tentative preliminary plat approval for the ravines at Inwood, plat phase 4, parent, final PUD phase, close parent.
Okay, thank you. From the, come on up and tell us about your project.
Sure, thank you. I'm Rob Behrens with Netterveld, here with Jeff Clausen from Cutchill Development. Inwood, this is called phase 4. It's actually the 5th plat phase that's platted. The one that's labeled Inwood South, the lower left there, that was disjointed, so it is not part of phases 1 through 4, so it's a separate plat. But we are doing phase 5, which is all of these dark lots would be 84 through 121. It's the final phase of this PUD, which was, I believe, approved in 2017. The sewer infrastructure is in place, the water infrastructure is in place, the storm sewer infrastructure is in place. The water from these streets will be collected and put into this detention pond was constructed with phase 1. A couple of the things that were in the staff memo when the PUD was approved, there was a park that was required, and that is now completed. I think you guys might have gotten a picture of that. Yep. That is located right in the center of the development there. I believe the fire pit is now in, and so that's been completed. The other condition was the intersection of Cutchill and Road River had to be improved with a right turn lane. There was stuff going on behind the scenes for the last couple of years with the road commission and possible roundabouts and whatnot. But in the final shakeout, just within the last 2 weeks, they finished the paving, widening. It's kind of in conjunction with the Kent County Road Commission project there on the Road River. So we've read the staff memo. We have pretty straightforward. So we're here for tentative preliminary plat approval. And then we'll come back for final.
Okay, thank you. Elizabeth, anything to add before I open up the public hearing?
Just briefly, this is a recommendation to the Township Board that's reflected in the suggested motion. They have completed all of their requirements for the PUD in terms of those amenities. And yeah, this is the final phase you'll see from ravines. So it's been a long process, but We're happy with how things are progressing and good addition to the community.
Peter, do you want to add it? Public hearing, I'll open it up for comments. If you have a comment, Mr. Spalding's going to show you what to do. Give us your name, please, and your address and your comment.
Art Spalding, 3301 Sunset Bluff, Plainfield Charter Township. Several years ago, when this overall 220-some unit development was proposed, I voiced some objections to the project. And my primary objection to the project was the way it fronted onto Cutzel. It had houses backing up to Cutzel. It had drainage ditches along Cutzel. And my worst vision has been realized. If you drive Cutzel for more than a quarter of a mile, there's nothing but 3 feet high weeds. I don't understand who's responsible for this area. A lot of this area is between the sidewalk and the street. Some of it is farther away from the right of way. I don't know who owns the drainage ditches. You know, this area all along here is nothing but weeds. You get up farther, you can see where, sort of right there at the top, there's no development. That's all weeds. I thought we had a weed ordinance in Plainfield Township. Who's enforcing it? Who's requiring the developer if the developer is responsible? If not the developer, is there a homeowners association? Who's responsible for taking care of this property? If you drive down Cutzel and other directions, houses face the street. They have front yards. They take care of their front yards. They mow the grass all the way out to the street. It's neat. It looks nice. It looks like a residential neighborhood. This looks like being out in the country. It used to be, but it's not anymore. And I would urge the Planning Commission to do something in terms of a condition on this final approval to make sure that the developer or somebody is responsible for taking care of this mess along Cutzel Avenue. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? No? Okay, I'll close that section of it. I'll start with Jack. Do you have any questions, comments?
First of all, is the parcel number -006 or -003? You read -003. I have in my document here 006. Is it both?
No, there's just one parcel number remaining. I can double check. I don't have that information right here.
Every time the parcel gets changed or amended, the county changes the parcel number, so it was 003. And then as part of the new plat phase here, it became 006. That's my recollection on that.
And his reading should include that it was 006. Okay. In terms of Art's question, and I know this shouldn't be a back and forth, and I don't want it to be, but I'd like to ask the developer, who is responsible for that area?
That would be an association maintenance responsibility, but I have no problem talking to them, and if they won't do it, I can have it done. That's not an issue with them.
Okay. Is that going to be seeded and landscaped, or is that going to remain just weeds?
The majority of that area is within, as Art mentioned, within the King County right-of-way, and it is their ditch and drainage section. So it probably would not be irrigated and seeded. The best maintenance for that area would be something similar to what is done in other parts of their ditch, and that would be to brush cut it regularly.
Okay, thanks, I appreciate that. I have nothing else.
Housing, of course, is a big need all over in western Michigan as well as the nation, and I'm glad that we're helping with alleviate that need with this development.
Thank you. Dennis?
No, I'm just happy this project is in its final phase, and no comment.
Thank you. Robin?
I appreciate the finishing of the park area and the fire pit and whatnot. It really looks good. I think this is a good development for Plainfield, and appreciate your continued development. Thank you.
Thank you. Janelle, questions, comments?
No comments other than I've driven through it and I love the park too, and just the overall, feel of the development.
Thank you. It is coming together nicely. And I'm sure Mr. Spalding will check and make sure that things are followed up on, so I appreciate the help. No, I appreciate,
I can't force the homeowners association to do anything.
that. We know that. We know that. That's fine.
The first year, somebody mowed it once during the summertime.
Okay.
I don't think it's been mowed since cut. I mean,
Well, you've got some assurance, Art, so I would rest easy on that. See if it happens. Okay.
give me your card so I can call you.
I need, I'm sorry. I need a
See,
motion. at this
we don't need a township ordinance, we have him.
Motion?
Suggested motion, I move to recommend tentative preliminary plat approval to the Township Board for ravines at Inwood Plat Phase 4, PUD Phase 5, for 38 platted lots as proposed.
Thank you. Do I have support? Support. Thank you, Robin. Any further discussion? Nope. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. You are all set. Thank you very much. And next on the agenda is staff comments.
Just have a couple public hearings coming up next month, but other than that, I have nothing for you guys, yeah. Yeah, we're doing some ordinance amendments and a rezoning.
Elizabeth, do you have anything?
Pete and I are going to be at our planning conference the next couple of days, so we'll be checking emails if you have any questions for us in that time.
Thank you. Next is planning commission comments. Jack, any comments?
I'm fine, thanks.
Dennis?
No comments.
Robin?
I have no comments.
Janelle?
No comments.
This is the first time Janelle and I have met since she's been appointed. I'm very glad to have you on the board. And that's the extent of my comments. And with that, nothing else? We're adjourned.
No,